Hello, David. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Hello, David. How are you today?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking, David. So, David, I have a question for you. What's your favorite food?
Pupusas.
You like pupusas. Okay, good. Excellent. I like that answer. So tell me, David, in a versus, which is better? What it is more delicious? What is tastier? Pizza or hamburgers? David, in your opinion, what is better?
Pizza.
Why pizza?
Because sometimes the pizza is better because pizza has a common flavor and different things. But hamburger depend of the company has a different flavor. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good, but it's difficult to get a specific flavor of the hamburger. Uh, and in the case of the pizza, if you buy a pizza in Little Caesars
Mhm.
and Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut has like the same flavor and it's good. Never is bad.
Okay, good.
And
Excellent. Thank you so much. What about Carlos? Hello, Carlos. Good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay.
But just second.
I'm sorry, I didn't have this one on. So let's see, Carlos. The same question for you. Let's go. What do you think that is more delicious, pizza or hamburgers?
Uh, I I I think I prefer hamburger, teacher. But sometimes I like pizza too
So why do you prefer hamburgers rather than pizza?
because some hamburgers are very delicious. I think, and I like to put and I like how do you say mostaza?
Mustard, mustard,
Mustard.
mustard, mustard.
Okay,
Mhm.
and I like mustard, and I like put a lot of mustard in my hamburger.
Okay,
And pizza, I never, I have never tasted and pizza with mustard.
you should try. Okay, good, excellent, excellent. Let's see. Now I ask Giovanni. Giovanni, good evening. How are you, Giovanni?
Fine, teacher. You?
I'm really good. Thank you so much for asking. Giovanni, Giovanni, we have a discussion right now. Which is better, pizza or hamburgers? We are 1-1. So let's see. What's your opinion? Which is better?
My opinion is pizza.
Why
Pizza
pizza?
is better. Pizza because do you have very ingredients and different kinds of pizza, different kind of ingredients. Like the burger is only the same.
No, okay, good. For you, the hamburgers, they are the same thing, but pizza, they have different flavors. I think that pizza won because I love pizza. Pizza is one of my favorite food as well. So good. Pizza is winning right now. This time, pizza is the winner. Let's see here. Pizza. Uy, pizza, the winner. Let's continue, guys. Let's go with another thing. Apple or Samsung? What do you prefer, guys? Or probably, I don't know, we can add Huawei too. Huawei. I don't know, how do you pronounce that one? Huawei or Redmi. Now they are very famous as well. So which one do you prefer? Start with David. David, which one do you prefer? Apple, Samsung, Huawei, Redmi, Alcatel, I don't know, any other brand. So David Villacorta, help me please.
and I prefer Samsung because all my life I get the Samsung, and for different things. For example, it's better in the class S. I have a S10 Plus,
Right
and
now
it
you
got
have the S10.
yeah,
Okay.
and has a different benefits that you never has in other phones. For example, you can get your ritmo cardíaco
Okay.
with a sensor that has behind of the cell phone, and other cell phone don't has that, and it's sometimes it's important and other things depend of your healthy, and has a good camera, and has a good display, a good screen, and it's it's so good for me. And I don't have the opportunity to try Huawei, but I think that is better than Apple. I never had the Apple, but I prefer Android system.
You prefer Android, so you go with Samsung here. What about Carlos? Carlos Jimenez, what do you think? Which one do you prefer?
Teacher, I am Samsung user, but I don't know how is take an iPhone. I because I never take
So,
an
so what do you think? What you have heard about Apple or about Samsung? Which one do you think that is better?
I think I don't like to talk about the markets. I think it the first are colors.
Okay, good, excellent.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I think I don't want to say this is better, but I like Samsung.
you like,
I have I have been taking Samsung for 6 years, and I well with Samsung.
okay, you like Samsung. Okay, what about
Yes.
Andrea? What is your opinion? What do you think?
Uh, can you repeat? I'm
The question is,
sorry.
which is better? Which phone is faster or which phone has more benefits? So Apple,
Uh,
Samsung, Huawei, Redmi, or any other, LG, Sony. What do you think?
okay. For me, um, the for the cost, maybe or price,
Mhm.
and wow, wait, because the battery is very good in this aspect. But Samsung is better than Huawei because the camera is good. But
Oh,
for me,
mhm.
I like Apple for the camera. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So I thought that was Samsung at the end Apple. So you like Apple. Why do you like Apple more?
Because the iOS system is more faster in
Oh, okay.
the yeah
It's
in
faster
the
than
app
the other.
is the plus app because the is more general um, in the camera. Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see what about Giovanni. What's your opinion about this one?
In my opinion, Apple is the best because the iOS system is faster than Android. And but I I have had I lately I have had a Xiaomi Redmi 90,
Mhm.
and I really like the phone for different capabilities and different things in the phone. And I I get the Xiaomi in this moment,
Okay.
nor Apple.
Okay. So you say Xiaomi it's better. At the end, Xiaomi. Better than Apple, you think?
for me, it's
Good. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Great. I don't know, guys. Do you like to play video games? If you are a video game fan, probably you have some conclusions. Sorry, PC or consoles. It's here. So, which one do you think that is better? Which I don't know, guys. First, who likes to play video games? Here, I don't know. One person that let's see. Uh,
I like video game, teacher.
Juan,
Hello?
which is better for you? PC or video consoles? You can call them PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, whatever, or PCs. What do you think?
I'm thinking that, well, PlayStation 4.
So consoles are better than PCs?
Depend, teacher, because some
Depends on
computers
what?
are very
Mhm.
depend of the computer, because some computers are very fast.
Imagine you have a
A gamer,
gaming PC. So what do you think?
that's computer are amazing to play, teacher.
Juan,
But
when
you play with console, you play in a TV. If you have a big TV, you know it's better. But in a computer, you don't have a big TV.
Okay, always we have pros and cons right here. So at the end, imagine you have to select one. Which one would you select?
Maybe a console, teacher.
Maybe
Yes, a console.
Do you have a console right now?
Yes. Yes.
Which one do you have?
PlayStation 4.
You have a PS4. Okay. When are you going to get the PS5? Do you have
coming soon, teacher?
Coming soon. Okay, yeah, they are expensive right now. $1,000. Come on. So good, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Juan. Let's go with another one, guys. Car or bikes? What do you think? Bikes, motorcycles, right? So David Leiva, which is better for you, a car or a bike?
For me, teacher, is better a car.
Why?
A car. You say a mark or?
It doesn't matter what car brand. So in general, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a car or do you prefer a motorcycle, a bike?
No, I prefer a car because I think that you can one opportunity any more on the. If you use bikes or motorcycles, you can take an accident. That accident can lethal for you.
Okay, so cars are safer. In other words, they are safer, más seguros, safer than bikes. Okay, David, thank you so much. What about Jorge Villeda? What do you think? Which is better, cars or bikes? Might be busy right now. Let's see, Carlos Valiente, what do you think? Cars or bikes?
I prefer cars than bikes, teacher.
Why, Carlos?
For security, you can transport faster than by car than bike.
Okay, the car is faster. Okay. Do you have a car, Carlos?
No, teacher, sorry. I don't have car, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. I don't have car either. So good, excellent. Let's see. What about Carlos Pocasangre? What do you think? We are talking about versus right now. So we have a versus, car and bikes. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer both, teacher, because both have advantage Uh, says Carlos Valiente, the cars for security and bikes too for economic and healthy for the body. I think that the both are good.
Okay, so they have their pros and cons. Good. So bikes are more economic, cars are safer. Okay, good. I like it.
I prefer cars just for comfortable. I think that cars are comfortable than a bike.
They are definitely. So do you have a car, Juan?
No, teacher.
Do you have a bike? No.
I I tenía.
Yes,
I
but no.
had. You had. You had a bike.
I had, yes, yes.
What happened to the bike?
Um, for some issues of life, I have to solve. Uh, I have some friends that they have an accident with bike, and some of they pass away, they die,
Whoa.
and that's why I decide to solve them.
Okay, not to use a bike anymore. Okay, great. Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. Now, what about this one, guys? What do you think? Homemade. What is homemade? Well, the food that you cook in the house, right? I don't know, like beans, chicken, things like those, okay? Homemade food. And restaurant food, food that comes from a restaurant. So what do you think? Which one is better? I start with Giovanni. Which is better, homemade food or restaurant food?
Well, if my wife invite me restaurant food, but the homemade AC is the best because I paid and it's more expensive.
It's more expensive. Okay, so you prefer restaurant, homemade food.
Homemade
But
food, yes.
when your wife pays, restaurant food.
Yes, restaurant.
Okay, good, excellent. What about David Villacorta? Homemade or restaurant food?
Depends.
Depends
Because
on what?
the homemade it's really good because my mother cooks really good. Um, and when I cook, it's the same. It's good because I cook. But
Good, excellent.
but sometimes when I outside, obviously I'm gonna prefer to take the the food of the restaurant. That not all the restaurant has a good food, and but for that reason, I really prefer homemade. But if I outside, I have to take restaurant food.
No, okay, good. What about Carlos Jimenez? What's your opinion? Homemade or restaurant food?
Um, I prefer homemade teacher, but from my mother because my mother can, can cook a lot of dishes and the meat is very well from her. But I like some places that I don't know, teacher. This is about situation maybe, but the never some some place will compare to the one dinner made from my mother.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you so much. Let's see. What about Andrea? What do you think? Which is better, homemade food or restaurant food? Andrea, are you there? Well, she might be busy right now. The last one, guys. So, pupusas or tacos? Which one do you think that is better?
Pupusas is the better option, teacher.
Why? Why is it better,
Because
David?
the flavor is the best. For so different for the taco. And two option, I have a different flavor. For in my case, is this special the pupusa, for example, she work with loroco, ayote, chicken,
Do you
jam.
like chicken pupusas?
Yes, yes. For example, and the how the my mother is prepared with the with the chicken. It's
Okay.
very good.
Okay. Good.
And
Excellent.
do you like the pupusa with the cochinito?
I tried them and yeah, they are delicious. I like cochinito. Yeah. And
Okay.
papelillo too. Have you ever eaten papelillo pupusas?
No, what is
I think papelillo is similar to loroco at the end. It's another.
me?
I found the flavor similar to it, but people say that is different. I don't know. So, but yeah, I like it. I like cochinito pupusas too. Let's see, Juan. What about you? Pupusas or tacos? I think everybody will say pupusas, but let's see. Juan,
Pupusas. Definitely pupusas.
which is your favorite pupusas flavor? Let's say.
Pupusas with um chicharrón, cheese and
Pork and cheese.
pork.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, good, excellent. What about Giovanni? Pupusas or tacos?
Definitely pupusas, teacher.
I think
It's the
everybody will
best.
say pupusas. Pupusas,
Yes.
they are the best. Okay, good. David Villacorta, what about you?
You know my answer, teacher.
I know your answer. Okay, good, excellent. Guys,
But
who prefers tacos? Somebody here.
teacher, but I don't prefer tacos, but I want to say something.
Go, say
Uh,
that
the
something.
the tacos prepared from the Mexican are better
I go out and come back because I can listen.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
So yeah, the real tacos, they are delicious, they say.
yes, teacher, the real tacos are better than the commercial tacos than the most of the people know.
Mhm,
Uh,
definitely.
I just maybe
We have to go to
mm,
Mexico, eat tacos there, and then we can say which is
no maybe
better.
not but should be prepared from Mexican.
No, you know, there were some tacos here in my neighborhood. They are really, really good. I don't know if the guy is Mexican or something, but he prepares the tacos really good. I really like them. The only bad thing is they are expensive, you know. So I prefer
And
pupusas.
the
With
and the
one
meat
dollar,
teacher
yeah,
and the meat from the Mexican use are different than the commercial tacos.
yeah, definitely. Taco Bell, I hate
So,
Taco Bell. I hate Taco Bell so
usually
much.
this kind of tacos are Salvadorian
Uh-huh.
because are prepared different.
Yeah. Some tacos are really good, guys. Some tacos are really good. But anyways, good. Let's see. Somebody that really loves tacos more than pupusas. Somebody here? No. I know it, guys. I know it. So, guys, probably you know what is the topic for today. We are going to study this one, and then we are going to practice some interview questions, guys. But anyways, so what is today's topic? Let me show you this one. So today's topic is comparative adjectives. Why are we studying this one, guys? It's not because it's on the book. Later on, we are going to come back again to the book, but I want you to improve those little things that we sometimes have problems with. Yesterday, I noticed that we still have problems with the comparative adjectives. And still, right now, I noticed some things. So Let's go with this one. Comparison adjectives. Help me reading this one, guys. Let's see. Rene, can you help me with this one? We often use.
Me, teacher.
Go ahead, Carlos. Thank you so much.
We often use comparisons because we want to talk about the difference between people, place, and things. Here is an example. Janet's house is bigger than Tom's. Number two, Tom's house is a lot of smaller than Janet's. Number three, Janet's house is fancier and more elaborate than Tom's house.
Great. Excellent, guys. So, in other words, when do we use comparisons? When there are two things to get some details about. Is it necessary that you have to compare two things? Not really, guys. Do you remember the cell phones? We compare Huawei, or how do you pronounce that one? I don't know. Huawei, Xiaomi, iPhones, Samsung, LG. So we had 5 things, but we were making a comparison, one versus the other, the rest, and so on. So that's how we use this type of comparative adjectives. Good, let's continue. So let's see, the comparative forms from the previous examples are bigger than, smaller than, fancier than, more elaborate than. So when do we use ER? Guys, do you remember when do we use ER? And when do we use more? Do you remember those rules? Somebody can explain?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I think depend the syllable on the word.
Okay.
For one syllable use the ear, for 3 syllable is use more.
Okay.
I remember that.
Good, you remember well. So any other thing that you remember, guys? Let's go to the Go
I
ahead.
think when the word end like that, and for example, IG, I don't know.
Let's go to the rules. That will refresh your mind. So guys, rule number 1, as Rene said, we need to pay attention to the syllables. Okay, we need to pay attention how many syllables are in the words, right? For example, the words big and small, they only have 1 syllable. So we add ER at the end, okay? So big becomes bigger, small becomes smaller, but something happens here. We don't say bigger, right? We say bigger. We don't say small, smaller. We say smaller. Why this one has double G, but this one we didn't add an extra L, only we have double here. Let's see another example. Another 1 syllable adjective. Let's see. Let me see. I'm thinking. Oh, one comes to my mind, black. We don't say blacker, right? We don't say blacker. We say blacker. Why? What happened here? Okay, guys, you need to pay attention to the adjective. For example, the adjective here is big. Okay, we have a 1 syllable word, but this 1 syllable is this structure: consonant plus vowel plus consonant. If you have this structure at the end, si está esta estructura at the end of the adjective, for example, thin, look at this one. Miren este, tengo consonant here. Pongan atención a las últimas tres letras, guys. Tengo consonant here, tengo vowel here, and I have another consonant here. So what happens? Do I have this structure? Yes, we do. So what do I do? Well, you add a double N and you add ER at the end. ¿Por qué en black? No, porque la estructura es diferente. Veamos el adjetivo original. El adjetivo original es black. So that is the adjective. So what is the structure? Las últimas tres letras son diferentes. Entonces, no, guys. Also, esto solo funciona en one syllable adjectives, guys. One syllable, only one syllable. Some other examples are, for example, hot. ¿Tiene esa estructura? Sí. Entonces, hotter. Let's see another one. Let's see, hot. We have
Cut.
That's not an adjective. That is a verb.
Okay. A verb,
So
yes.
let's see another adjective. Hot, be, thinner. I'm thinking, guys. Another one. Oh, I have forgotten the adjective. Anyways, so, y si se encontrasen a otro adjetivo, entonces you are going to add ER at the end. ¿Qué pasa en esta? Este solo es de una, sí, es de una sílaba, sí, pero no tiene esta estructura al final. Entonces, warmer, ¿ok? Cold becomes colder. Cool, tiene una sílaba, guys, pero becomes cooler. Let's see another adjective. Thick, grueso. Thicker, grueso. Blue, guys. Do you know what is the meaning of blue in English? Can you tell me? It's not a color, by the way. Anyone knows it? Don't say azul.
No.
Don't say azul, please. Blue, guys. Blue means
It's
obviously like sad. Somebody said sad. Blue means sad, guys. How do you feel? Ah, teacher, I'm blue. I'm blue. That's why blue. Okay. So blue. Bluer. ¿Qué pasó aquí, guys? Tengo un adjetivo de una sílaba, pero como termina en E, no voy a poner doble E. Okay, I only add the R. So, blue, bluer, bluer. Oh, yesterday. Sad. Ese es otro de una sílaba. So, sad, sadder. Ajá, Carlos.
There is a difference with cool and cold.
Blue and cold.
No.
Cool. Cool and cold.
Cool and cold.
Good question.
The
Cold means the weather. I use it for the weather. How's the weather? The weather is cold. I use it for temperatures. Cold. Cool is, well, it could be less than this one. Este es más. Este es menos, perdón. Fresco, podríamos decir. Okay? So, the weather is cool. That means fresco. Okay? Por eso es que uno le dice, hey, qué cool andas. O sea, hizo bien cool. Guys, cuidado, no digan cool. Cool, la radio. Okay? The radio. The pronunciation is cool. Cool. Like you say cool. Oh, cool. Cool. Good. No cool. Cool. The radio, right? So, la cool. So, no. Okay, guys, that's rule number 1. Let's continue with the other rules. If the one syllable adjective ends with the letter E, we only add R. For example, nice. That is one syllable. Okay, we only add R at the end. Nice, nicer. Wise, wiser. And if the syllable adjective has this consonant, vowel, consonant, double the consonant at the end of R. For example, wet, húmedo. San Francisco, it's wetter than San Diego. San Diego is bigger than San Francisco. Okay, so that's rule number one, guys. Rule number one. Rule number two, for adjectives that end with Y, we drop, we eliminate, we kill the Y and we add IER. Fancy, okay? Elegante. Fancy. Janet's house is fancier. Okay? Fancy, we eliminated the Y and we add IER. So Janet's house is fancier than Tom's. Pretty. Janet's house is prettier than Tom's. Friendly. Allison is friendlier than Susan. Okay, that is rule number two. Rule number three, for adjectives that are two or more syllables, we use more. Guys, cuidado. Dice two or more syllables. ¿Por qué? Hay algunos, guys. And this is something really good about English. This part, this one, sometimes it depends. Well, for example, the adjective, let's see, this adjective, the adjective friendly. Okay, guys, I can say sorry. I can say friendly or, sorry, friendlier or more friendly. Come on. Si el adjetivo es de dos sílabas, guys, ustedes pueden optar a eso, a decir friendly, pueden ponerle IER, friendlier, or more friendly. Crazy. Algunas personas, yo lo he oído bastante, guys. Alguna gente dice more crazy. We can go with this one, guys. Let's see. Want to show you something.
Teacher, I hear likely, more likely, and likelier. I don't was sure about what it was the correct.
You can use either or, both, ambos. Okay, you can use either or. Let me show you this one, guys. Let me show you this one. Well, I don't need YouTube, actually. On Google. So look at this one. Well, let's see, veamos si nos salen los resultados. Something, let me see. Bueno, no me salen las búsquedas, pero si ven aquí, guys, dice the most crazy. Casi igual que los comparativos, los superlativos, tendría que cambiar el crazy. Pero no cambió. ¿Por qué? Porque la gente lo decide, guys. Lo mismo pueden hacer ustedes, ¿ok? Lo correcto, ¿qué es lo correcto, guys? Lo correcto es que digamos friendlier, ¿ok? Crazier, heavier. But some people will decide to say more heavy, more crazy, more friendly, and so on, like this one. Look at this one. More friendly, what? More friendly, what to observe. So I don't know what is that, pero me lo tiró Google. More friendly, what to observe. Okay, so to be more friendly. Look, how to be more friendly. Know how to be friendlier. Why? Because people decides, guys. Okay, people decides to use it. Entonces, esto es lo bonito de los comparative adjectives. When you have two-syllable adjectives, you can decide. My recommendation is always follow the rule because we are learning English, because we want to communicate with people in our jobs. So we need to be more elegant at the time we speak. But you can use it, okay? Guys, what about if the adjective has 3 syllables, like elegant? Okay, that is 3 syllables. That's forever more, okay? More elegant, more intelligent, more comfortable, more more admirable, more honest, more incredible, and so on. So that is rule number 3, guys. Questions? We have irregular comparative, guys. What happens with irregular comparatives? You must memorize them. Okay, good, better. Don't say more good. That is incorrect. Bad, worse. You don't say more bad. Okay, worse. Far, farther, or further. Okay. So Sarah's grade are better than Michael's. That's the rule. So Lisa's job is more better than mine. No, come on. Lisa's job is better than mine. Rule number 5, using less. A veces no todo es more, a veces es less. So sometimes we compare things using less than. To do this, to use that less, you use less plus the adjective plus than. When using less, you do not change the adjective. Okay, El Salvador is less what? Less hot than Nicaragua, for example. El Salvador is less hot than Nicaragua. Okay, so less ya está como comparativo, entonces ya no necesitamos hacer el adjetivo, cambiar el adjetivo. We don't need that. So it is less intelligent, less smart, less good, okay, less bad, less crowded, less polluted, and so on. So guys, I'm going to send you this presentation so you can have it right there. And that's it. So do you have any questions about comparatives and superlatives? Sorry, comparatives. Today we only started comparatives. Tomorrow superlatives, guys. So questions? No questions? Clear? Claro, amigo? No problema? Okay.
Yes.
Let's do something right now, guys. We are going to practice one question. Okay. What is the question? The question is, what is better, guys? What is better? Please add details. Don't give me only some little details. No. Tell me a lot of information. So the question is this on the chat. Which is better? Which is better, guys? Let's see. Okay, guys, there you have the question. So, which thing is better to which thing is better to do to improve your English? Watching videos or listening audios, listening to music? What do you think? In my opinion, it's better because blah, blah, blah. You learn English faster. You also get this one better. And so try to use comparative adjectives, guys. We are comparing right now. So please, everybody try to participate. I'm going to create 5 groups. So trios. Try to speak, guys. One person asks, the other person answers. I will be jumping around. So I want you to see, I want you to practice it. When I enter, I want you practice with other people. So let's go. Please accept the invitation, guys. Let's go. Let's practice right now.
Uh,
Excellent.
we was talking, teacher.
Who was talking? You, Carlos
Yes,
Jimenez?
yes, I was talking with Carlos Valiente.
Okay, let's listen to Carlos Valiente now. So which thing is better to do when you have, well, if you want to improve your English? So which do you think that is the best thing to do?
I think watch videos it's better than listening audio
Why?
because when you don't understand some phrases, you can how to explain it. You can watch the video and relate they are talking about and the action they are uh, making or doing.
Any personal experience that you would like to share with us? Try to tell me a lot of things, guys.
I'm
And
agree.
Right
I'm
now,
agree.
let's go. That's what I want you to do, guys. No solo respondan por qué, sino díganme por qué hay más motivos, ¿ok? Siempre traten de dar bastante información. Sí, yo creo que esto es bueno porque yo recuerdo que cuando estaba pequeño yo hacía esto y no me funcionó. Entonces yo cambié aquí and bla, 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 and I did this and I remember I traveled to here and bla, 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 bla. So you give me support to your ideas. Carlos, continue. Carlos Alberto, right now. So you say that it's better watching videos. Do you like
yes,
what kind of videos do you like to watch? Any YouTube channel that you would like to recommend to us, or
I
how do you
like
practice?
I like I like 80s videos, music. I have always enjoyed listening music, and I really like watch the videos on TV and YouTube too.
Super, excellent. That's what I like. Okay, give me more details. Carlos, do you want to try and add more information, Carlos Jimenez? Empecemos otra
I'm
vez.
not really with Carlos Valiente because when you only listen the audio, you are not sure about the the what did it say uh, in the case of the are you looking the subtitle, you are reinforcing your listening and make sure that what is trying to say the in this case the movie or the video. So I prefer it's better, obviously it's better video than audio.
Super.
Sometimes
Uh-huh.
sometimes I listen some music in English in when I not sure about the lyrics I found in the music.com. I don't know. In this page you can look for the lyrics of the songs to confirm that the information.
Great, excellent. That's what I want you to do, guys. Give me, speak more, okay? Don't speak only to answer the question. Try to go deeper in this conversation. What about Harrison? What do you think, or which is better to do? Harrison, are you there? We are going to do something, guys, right now. I'm going to change some people to different groups, okay? So just bear with me a moment.
Okay, teacher.
Let's go right now. Let's see. Douglas, can you hear me? You might be working, guys, right now. So at the moment, please just stay here. Let's wait for the rest. Let's wait, guys. Only 5 seconds more. Okay. Okay, guys, let's go right now. We are going to start, and I want you to speak using comparatives and superlatives. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, so you will have to use these comparative adjectives. So let's see. Volunteer, guys. Who wants to be a volunteer?
Okay, Nick,
Good, excellent.
Hey,
So,
what do you
teacher.
think?
great, I like it. So we are going to start right now with Carlos Jimenez first. So let's begin. Carlos, let's start our little interview. Tell me,
Like,
Carlos, which is your, well, what are your hobbies?
what are my hobbies?
Yes.
Actually, now I only play football, but I like a lot of hobbies, but I don't have enough time to practice. When I was a little bit younger, I have practiced rock climbing, and and I was to the race car too. I like the race cars. I have a car a little bit prepared for race teacher. Only it's not like professional. That is like hobby. Only only that my possibilities permit me to do. I don't know why. What more would you like to
Okay.
know?
No, no, that's it. Thank you so much. So rock climbing, what places did you visit?
Ah, La Puerta del Diablo. La Puerta del Diablo is the best place for practice. But in the rock hospital, también I climbed too. In the other rocks near to the Tunku, you can practice this sport.
Okay, good, excellent. So you mentioned La Puerta del Diablo and also El Pital and El Tunco. From these places, which is better to practice? Well, let's eliminate La Puerta del Diablo. You said La Puerta del Diablo is the best. What about El Tunco or El Pital? Which is better? What do you think?
Uh, yeah, I think is a little bit better Repital because has I'm not sure, but has four or three routes in the Tunco, en, mm, mejor dicho, en Tamanique
Mhm.
only has two routes for practice the this sport, but it's better. The weather is very different between Pital and Tunco. I think it's better Repital because you feel a little bit less the tiring. ¿Cómo es el cansancio? Tiring.
Cansancio is tiredness. That is
Ah,
cansancio.
tiring. You feel a little bit better, a little bit less the tiredness.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you so much. Carlos, thank you for your participation. Good, I like it. Super that you try to add more information. Eso es lo que me ha gustado bastante, que no me dijo poquitas cosas, usted trató de dar más detalles. So that is super good. I really like that one. We have to be careful with this. 2 versus 4 for practice or to practice. In this case, is to practice, okay? To practice. This place is better to practice. This place is better to go. This place is better to do mountain climbing in, okay? So when you say reason, guys, remember you use to, don't say for. So besides it, fluency, but that is something that we are going to continue working. So please try to answer yourself questions. That will help you a lot to improve your fluency at the end. But thank you so much, Carlos. Good job. Let's see. Let's go with David Corte. David, let's begin.
I'm here, teacher.
David, tell me, why are you learning English?
Because I really want to grow up in the company, and I don't want to be a mechanic all my life. I want to be a QA or QC, why not? And for that reason, I'm learning English, and because it's important, and because the language of the aviation is English. If you don't know English, you don't know what are you doing in your job.
Okay, you say you would like to be a QA, quality?
Yeah, a QA. QA is different than QC because QC is
yeah, that's my question.
Quality auditor.
Okay, good. So that's my question. David, I would like to know what's the what things are similar and what things are different, the position of a QA and a QC.
The difference is, for example, QC, quality control, is the person that checks your work. And for example, if you do a change of the component that is important in the airplane, and you need to get a quality control check, and the quality control approve your work, and you finish the work. When you approve and other times you can continue with other things. But QA, it's like auditor, and in the company that check a lot of things in the company.
Okay, why is it better this position than a mechanic?
Because you get more money.
Okay.
That is one reason, and other reason that you are a mechanic, you have a lot of more responsibility than mechanic, and you can you have like, for example, more person in the company. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You have more what, sorry?
You have other level, but I don't know who they say this. You have like other level in the company that the people look because the people, when you look like a mechanic, it's only a mechanic. But when the people look, they have other position in the company, it's better. Yeah.
Okay, good, excellent. Imagine teachers, all teachers, we are the same. So we don't have teachers level. I'm so sorry. Anyways, good. Thank you so much, David. You did a great job. I really like it how you answered the questions. It was good. Hey, talking about grammar, you didn't have grammar mistakes. So super good job. Any big problem with this one. So I like it. Be careful with the Spanglish. I heard you say peso. You have more peso.
Yeah.
So no Spanglish, no Spanglish. Try to explain it. At the end, you did it when you say a different level and you said, oh, look, this guy looks like a mechanic. So it's a simple mechanic and this, oh, no, this is a QA. So look at David QA, Villacorta goes there. So that's something really good when you explain the things. Don't use Spanglish, guys. So good, super good job, David. I like it. Due to that fact that you were able to overcome the situation of the Spanglish, but it was good. Just be careful with the Spanglish. Thank you so much, David. Let's see who else wants to be the next person. Another volunteer, guys. The last volunteer of the night. Well, I'll select my next volunteer in that case. Let's see. I go with let me see. I go with Carlos Valiente. Hello, Carlos. Are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Super. Excellent. Carlos, let's begin with our brief conversation that we will have. So let's see. So, Carlos, tell me, where did you learn English?
Where?
Where or where have you been learning English in all this days?
That was many years ago, teacher. About 23 years at Centro Cultural Salvadoreño.
Okay.
I was there for about 11 months, but I didn't practice English after that. But I think I remember many things I learned. I learned there.
After the Centro Cultural, did you study in any other academy?
No, teacher, no.
Okay.
Just at Centro Cultural Salvadoreño.
So tell me, how was the first day that you started your classes here at INSAFOR?
It was strange. I never received classes in this way for internet or chat. And it's interesting, really, and I had the opportunity to know some different kind of persons, and obviously the opportunity of improve my English.
Okay. And this one brings my other question. Which one do you think that is better? A class that is face-to-face or an online class?
Honestly, I think class face-to-face.
Why do you think so?
I think.
Why?
Because you can see the other persons face to face. At Centro Cultural, we were about 12 classmates. I think it was better this way, that way.
Okay, good, excellent.
In my opinion.
That's okay, don't worry. That's good, guys. Don't worry, when I ask you your opinion, I want you to tell me the truth. One day I'm going to ask you guys, what's your opinion about my class? And you are going to tell me, come on, tell me the truth, guys, don't worry. So good, I really like it, Carlos. You gave me a lot of details. You used the simple past. So when you had to use it, and that one was really good. Careful with this one. Yo nunca había recibido. When we want to say something that in the past, well, guys, cuando queremos hablar del pasado, vamos a ocupar un auxiliar. Ese va a ser, más adelante lo veremos. Pero el auxiliar es had. Ok, I had never received. Y cuidado con ese received. Received is going to be in past participle form. So I had never received classes in this way, but I like it. Because estamos hablando que en ese momento nunca la había recibido anteriormente. O sea, en el pasado, del pasado, no se había recibido. So that's when you use past perfect. I think next module, guys, the fourth, yeah, we are going to study that one. So, well, it was good. I really like it. When you say of, and you want to say of improve, of get, of study, you are going to use ing, guys. After of, you use ing, of improving. I think that this is a good way of improving. I think that is a good way of getting, of practicing, of cooking, whatever. Okay, so that's something that you have to do, guys. Well, that's how we are going to be practicing, guys, right now. So in this way, we are going to practice. That's how we are going to be practicing this, guys. Okay, so and I'm going to bring a topic, then we discuss the topic and you try to use the grammar you learned, and that's it. That's what we are going to do right now, guys. So thank you so much for the ones that participated. Let's continue right now. We had a homework, guys. The homework was to practice this reading. So we are going to go with this reading. First, we are going to listen to it, and then you are going to practice it. Let's go. Let's see if you can do the 160 words per minute. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's go.
Alvin wants a new laptop. His parents are poor, though. His mom recently lost her job. His dad recently quit his job. Alvin knows that he can't ask his parents for a laptop. He decides to ask his rich uncle Todd. He drives over to Todd's house. Todd's house is beautiful. It has 3 stories. There is a chandelier on the ceiling. There are expensive paintings all over the place. There are 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Alvin wishes he could live there. Todd offers him something to eat. Alvin says, "No thanks, I already ate." Todd asks him why he is coming. Alvin does not know what to say. He does not want to come off as rude. "My laptop is really old, and I need a laptop for school. I would ask my parents, but they don't have jobs anymore," Alvin says. "I understand," Todd says. Todd takes out $800 from his wallet and gives it to Alvin. Alvin jumps up and down. He has never felt so happy in his entire life. His mom asks Alvin why he is so happy. Alvin does not say anything. He doesn't want to make his mom feel bad.
I want an uncle like Todd. So guys, let's see. Volunteer. Well, I will select my volunteer right now. Help me reading this one. I'll start with Andrea. Are you there, lady?
Yes.
Good. Let's begin the reading, please. Alvin.
Okay. Alvin wants a new laptop. His parents are poor, though. His mom recently lost her job. His dad recently quit his job, and Alvin knows that he can ask his parents for a laptop. He decides to ask his rich uncle Todd.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Repeat after me, Andrea. Dough.
Though.
Good, excellent. Quit his job. He recently quit his job.
Recently quit his job.
Good. Andrea was good, but there is something super important missing. Try to read with feeling. Yo sé que a veces, incluso en español, guys, we don't read in that way, but something that will help you to improve your English is reading, guys. If you read, if you practice all days, it will sound really good. Try to do it like this, Andrea. Alvin wants a new laptop. His parents are poor, though. His parents are poor, though. His mom recently lost her job. His dad recently quit his job. Alvin knows that he can ask his parents for a laptop. He decides to ask his rich uncle, Todd. Respect the punctuation sign. Read with that feeling. Let's do it one more time. Andrea, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Okay. Always wants a new laptop. His parents are poor though. His mom recently lost her job. His dad recently quit his job, and Alvin knows that he can't ask his parents for a laptop. He decides to ask his rich uncle Ted.
Super. That sounds better. Way better. Y yo sé que si lo volvemos a practicar, it will sound much better. So cuidado con esto. No, don't say quite. Quit his job.
Quit.
Okay, quit his job.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Let's see. Let's continue.
Thank you.
Help me reading. Thank you, Andrea. Help me reading David Sosa, please. He writes.
Okay, he drives over to the house. The house is beautiful. It has 3 stories. There are chandeliers on the ceiling. There are expensive paintings all over the place. There are 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Alvin wish he could live there.
Good, thank you so much. So, David, careful with the final sounds. I think that's something that you need to be careful. You need to study. You need to practice. Let's go with this one. Alvin wishes he could live there. Repeat after me. Alvin wishes he could live there.
Alvin wishes he could live there.
There are 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms.
There are 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms.
Chandelier.
Chandeliers.
Please pay attention to me and then you do it one more time. He drives over Todd's house. Todd's house is beautiful. It has 3 stories. There is a chandelier on the ceiling. There are expensive paintings all over the place. There are expensive paintings all over the place. There are expensive paintings all over the place. There are 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Alvin wishes he could live there. Now your turn. Let's go, David.
He drives over to the house. The house is beautiful. It has 3 stories. There is a chandelier on the ceiling. There are expensive paintings all over the place. There are 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Alvin wished he could live there.
It was way better. Super good job. Excellent. I like it. Better pronunciation. You see, guys, if you practice, you do it. Cuando les digo practiquen, esto es lo que me refiero que hagan para su tarea, guys. Si yo les digo practiquen la siguiente, mañana vamos con otra reading. So you need to practice this one, guys. You need to practice this one. So thank you so much. Let's see. Let's continue. I want to listen to, I don't know if, Rene, can you help me with this one?
Okay. Todd offered him something to eat. Alvin said, no thanks, I already ate, to ask him why he's coming. Alvin does not know what to say. He does not want to come off as rude. My laptop is really old. I need a laptop for school. I will ask my parents, but they don't have jobs anymore. Elvin said, I understand. Tool said, Tool takes out $800 from his wallet and give it to Alvin.
Thank you so much. Good reading. It was good, but it can be better. Okay, so give it. Sorry, this one, guys, traten de unirlo. Gives it to. Gives it to Alvin. Todd takes out $800 from his wallet and gives it to Alvin. Repeat after me. Rene, gives it to Alvin.
Gives it to Alvin.
Good, excellent. Alvin says, I understand. Todd says, okay? Alvin says, I understand. Todd says.
Alvin says, I understand. Tom says.
Good, excellent. No, perdón. I would ask my parents, but they don't have jobs anymore. Alvin says. I understand. Todd says. That's the difference, guys. That's the difference. Ahí entendemos que uno dice lo otro y si no, no se entiende. We have a problem like that. So please respect punctuation signs, punctuation symbols, the dots, the commas, you need to respect them. So I would ask my parents, but they don't have jobs anymore. Alvin says. I understand, Todd says. Todd takes out $800 from his wallet and gives it to Alvin. So respect punctuation symbols and let's try it one more time. Rene, let's go.
For which I would.
Todd offers from the beginning. Todd offers.
Todd offered him something to eat. Alvin said, no thanks, I already ate. Todd asked him why he's not coming. Alvin does not know what to say. He does not want to come off as rude. My laptop is really old. And I need a laptop for school. I will ask to my parents, but they don't have a job anymore. Alvin said, I understood to say. Todd takes out 800 from his wallet and gives it up to Alvin.
It was everything good except this part. So remember, I would ask my parents, but they don't have any jobs anymore, Alvin says. I understand, Todd says. Todd, blah, 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 blah. That was the only part that was kind of difficult. But besides it, it was really good, really excellent. Let's see, just to finish right now, I want to ask, let's see. Help me, please. I don't know if Giovanni is there. Giovanni, can you help me with the last part?
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead, please. Before you start, antes de que empiece, respect punctuation symbols.
Okay.
Try to do it with feeling. Let's do it. Now, yes, let's start.
Desde Alvin jumps.
Alvin jumps. Yeah, just to finish this.
Alvin jumps up and down. He has never felt so happy in his entire life. His mom asks Alvin why he is so happy. Alvin does not say anything. He doesn't want to make his mom feel bad.
Super. Thank you so much. Guys, that's how when I tell you, please practice, do this, do that. So that's what I meant, guys. So, good. It was really good. I liked it. Tomorrow we are going to continue with another one. What is it going to be? It's going to be the number 2. Please practice it. And tomorrow we are going to read it. Also, we are going to practice other things. So just be careful with this one. But let's go with this one. College admissions. That is going to be the one for tomorrow. So please practice it and I'll send it to you. Ya se las envío ahorita al WhatsApp. Okay, guys? So people, thank you so much for coming. Do you have any question before we finish?
For example, teacher, the slider is possible to download to the
Yeah,
computer or
you can
only.
download it. You can download it. This is the website. So,
Yeah.
van a tener que iniciar sesión. Ahí le dan iniciar sesión con Google. Les dice aquí qué opciones tienen. Con
Okay.
Facebook, con your email, something like that. So, you click on that one. Y de ahí van a poder darle clic aquí, descargar ahora. La descargan y ya queda, les queda en formato PDF. So,
Okay.
that's something that you will have. So guys, this is the.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Please practice that one, college admissions. We go with that one. And thank you so much, guys, for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Take care, guys.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Remember, feeling.